1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Yeah, he represented classical. And yes, he was a classic. Call him rags to riches, cause he was born poor, living on the streets. Yeah, he wanted much more, barely making ends meet, trying to get up on his feet. His voice broke, wasn't part of his plans, but he didn't choke. Nah, he started freelancing at a glance. He looked like the rest, but he was forced to be original. They made him the best, and yet the other guys hated him, and everything he wrote, they degraded him. All his life, all he wanted was to play for them, but they'd be damned if they ever made a way for him. And he was worth much more, though he got almost everything he worked for. They tried to lock him out, but he came back, wouldn't let him on, so he made his own track.
Haydn wrote farewell and creation, just to give the audience a little sensation. Bet you didn't know he was the father of the symphony. Bet you didn't know he was the father of the symphony. Joseph Haydn. Joseph Haydn. Joseph Haydn. He was dope, you could see it in his writing.
To whom much is given, much is trusted. His music was his greater hustle and he never rested. Eventually he got noticed by a wealthy family. He wasn't serving for him, but he always started planning. With this job he earned regular income, and then some days he practiced in the orchestra where he never did play. After 30 years of employment, he had his work. With 2 trips to London, he had his work. And as you can see, having hustle never hurts. He became famous, made the A-list, and that's how it works. He became rich after coming from the dirt. So raise your glass, pour it up. Shout out to him, toast it up. You made it big up to young Joseph. And now that you here, we giving you a shout out. You ain't going nowhere, just for you. Straight up now, tell me, did you really want to know who Haydn was? Didn't know he was the father of the symphony. Oh,
Haydn wrote farewell and creation, just to give the audience a little sensation. Bet you didn't know he was the father of the symphony. Bet you didn't know he was the father of the symphony. Joseph Haydn. Joseph Haydn. Joseph Haydn. He was dope, you could see it in his writing.
Joseph Haydn was a great man. Now I hope this song will help you understand. Cause as a boy he was hungry, had dirty clothes. But wait, his story and later on see, he was gifted musically. Taught himself to play the harp C from Austria, and he's the greatest. Now I bet you want to replace
Haydn wrote
this.
farewell and creation, just to give the audience a little sensation. Bet you didn't know he was the father of the symphony. Bet you didn't know he was the father of the symphony. Joseph Haydn. Joseph Haydn. Joseph Haydn. He was dope, you could see it in his writing.
So yeah, this is Haydn Story. Shout out to Vocals by Cammy. Shout out to Janita Marie. Body on the hook, real nice, real nice. And yours truly, coming up. Here we come. See you at the top. Yeah. And we out.
Yeah. 1 2 1 2 1 2.